Evening. So as you probably know from previous vlogs, we are going to Disney World in October. So I thought I'd just do a short video on the start of the trip, where we've booked, who we're flying with, the reason we chose the hotel that we chose, the dates that we chose and the reason behind the dates. So we fly out on October the 9th. We are flying from Manchester. Now we went in May 17 and flew from Gatwick. We went through a travel agent called Travel Planners, but this time we're going through Thomas Cook. We are going for 11 nights this time, and we're staying on site. Now we have booked to stay at the Caribbean Beach Resort. Last time we went, we stayed off site at the Bahama Bay Resort, but this time we're staying at the Caribbean Beach. Now there are a couple of reasons why we booked that hotel. It's a moderate hotel, so when we booked, you get the dining plan included in it. Now you do only get a quick service dining plan, but we upgraded. So back to the actual resort. So we're staying at the Caribbean Beach for 11 nights, as I said. Now when we go, the fingers crossed, the Skyliner will be up and running, which runs from the Caribbean Beach to Epcot and Caribbean Beach to Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is a must-do for us this year because of the new Star Wars land, which is opening in America it's called late fall, but I believe it's the 24th of August. So it should be up and running by the time we definitely go. We're then travelling up to Manchester. We're parking the car in one of the branches that I work for. I don't work for that one, I work for the one in Birmingham, but we have one in Manchester. So that saved us a bit of money, not having to pay for parking. We'll then get a taxi from the store to the hotel. We're staying at the Clayton Hotel, which is a 2 to 3 minute walk from Terminal 1 and Terminal 3. Now the reason that we booked to go when we did, it is during term time, so the boys will miss about a week and a half of school. Now to take them outside of school time, so to take them out of term, it would have cost us an extra £2,500. We decided that because they will literally just start year 3, they've then got the whole year to settle into school. We would never think about taking them out during important years like year 5, year 6, when they have SATs and things like that, and they do need to start to learn. We would never think of taking them out then. We're flying this year with a Thomas Cook plane. I know that they have the TVs in there, so it is a long flight. It's just over 9 hours, so you get food when you're on the plane, but as I said, they have the TVs where you can watch films, series, things like that. I mean, when we went in May 17, I watched my very first episode of American Horror Story. I got absolutely hooked, came home and decided to watch all the seasons. So now I'm all up to date with all the seasons on American Horror Story. Finley, Liam and Eli decided to watch a lot of Marvel films when they were there. Hopefully when we go, there should be newer films on the plane. With our dining package, so as I said, we got the dining package free, which was a quick service dining package, which comes with 2 quick service meals, 2 snacks and a refillable resorts mug. Now, because I wanted my dinner with some of the characters, because I'm like that, I decided that I wanted dinner with the princesses. So we get 1 table service, 1 quick service, 2 snack credits and a refillable resorts mug. Now with the refillable mug we can use in the swimming park, so Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon. We can also fill it up at the hotel. It differs slightly to Universal. Now when we went to Universal, we brought a refillable mug and you could fill it up throughout the whole park. Disney don't offer that. They do, however, have fountains around the parks, and they also have free ice water at some of the quick service the quick service stands. You can get free ice water, which is really good, 'cause Florida, it was really hot when we went. I think they were having kind of like a freak heat wave last time we went, so I've heard in October it's very humid. So we need to kind of keep up on our drinks, which comes in handy with the snack credits. Not only can you get kind of like food, you can also get drinks. So that was the reasoning behind going on the dates that we booked. It was cheaper. What the resort we booked was the Caribbean beach. Again, get the free dining plan, and also the skyline should, fingers crossed, be open. Now when we're there, we are going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. The reason that I wanted to do that, if you've watched any of my other vlogs, you'll know that I'm a Tim Burton fan. Now I will happily wait for 5 hours to meet Jack and Sally. They're not characters that you would normally see in Disney, so I would happily sit there and wait for 5 hours to meet Jack and Sally while Liam takes the kids and they do whatever they want to do. It's fine. There are other characters there, such as the 7 dwarfs, that you wouldn't normally see in the daytime. I'll have a look at what other characters should be available. Now with the Halloween party, you get a bag, you get a map, and there are snack stations situated around the park where you can get free candy. You can also dress up. Now adults aren't allowed to wear masks. We've decided this year to go as Avengers characters. Because Disney now own Marvel, we've decided to go as Avengers. The original plan, well, not our original plan, the kids' original plan was to go as Guardians of the Galaxy. So they wanted me to go as Gamora, they wanted Liam to go as Star-Lord, and then they wanted to be Rocket Raccoon and Groot. Now I've said to them that's all very well, but I do not want to walk around in Florida in the heat and the humidity with a bright green face. So we decided to go as Avenger characters. I'm going as Scarlet Witch, Liam is going as Captain America, and Finley and Eli change on a weekly basis. At the moment they've chose Eli as Thanos and Finley as Black Panther. Last week it was Eli as Rocket Raccoon and Finley wanted to be Quicksilver. So they do change. When we do have vlogs, when we get there, you'll probably think, well, she said that they were going as Thanos and Black Panther, they're not wearing those costumes, because they'll have changed their mind. Now with the kids, Eli is such a fussy eater. The reason the dining plan is great for us is because there's so much variety for them to pick from. At home, if Eli could eat chicken nuggets and chips every day, he would eat chicken nuggets and chips. He doesn't like desserts unless it is fruit, plain ice cream, or a yogurt. That's the only desserts he eats. But he has decided that this year he's going to be our food taster and taste different things. So that's a step in the right direction for us, getting him to eat other things. Finley will eat anything. They're both tall enough to go on most of the rides now. Eli last time wanted to go on to Rocky Roller Coaster, but he was too small. This year he's tall enough. I measured him the other day. Told him we could go on it, so I was the best mum in the world. Liam was the best dad in the world because now he could go on these certain rides that he couldn't go on last time. He's such a speed demon. He loves any fast rides. If he could go on upside down rides, I'm sure he would. Finley's a bit more reserved. Finley, we took them, when we first went, we took them on Tower of Terror. That was their idea, that was not our idea. We took them on that. They thought it was all great going up really high, doors opening, until it dropped. When it dropped, they both, well, I say they both came off the ride. Finley more so came off the ride crying. He's told me that he won't sit next to his dad during rides because his dad makes him put his arms in the air, whereas I'll let him hold on to the railings. He also does, he puffs up his face, puffs up his cheeks like he's going to be sick. So you'll be sat next to him, all of a sudden he'll puff up and you'll think that's it, you know, I'm going to get a mouthful of vomit if I scream, but he doesn't, he just does it just in case. But what I'll do is we are going to keep updating different vlogs. talking about more in depth on different things that we're doing. So we'll talk about fast passes, we'll talk about what parks we're going to on which certain days, the reason we've chose those parks, the new attractions that are in Disney that we didn't get to see last time, such as Pandora. When we went in May 17, we went from the 3rd to the 17th. Pandora opened on the 27th of May, so we missed that by 10 days. You've also got Toy Story Land, which is a must for me. I love Toy Story. We've got, like I said, we've got the new Star Wars land, but what I'll do is I'm going to end it now. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you think there were any costumes that we should have thought of, or if you do have any comments or questions, please just ask them in the comments below. I'll respond to as many as I can as soon as I can, and I shall see you all next time.